Peace, 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 peace and power, peace and power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. What's going on, what's going on, what's going on? I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. This is a space for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, for building and destroying, for love, hella right. This is the space of love, of integrity, of queen comrades and kings. This is your space, a space where we are working on the united path towards what? True liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Hashtags, funding links, green screens, apps with cash, pals that pay, grams with money, unions that are Western, damn it, red cup, blue cups, a cot, charity plates, collection plates, damn it, jingle bells, squeegee man pockets. There's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Okay? Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until they chasing you around the gate. Don't wait until you can't get to the family event for a plate. Don't wait until it's too late. Get yourself together. If you or anybody you know is in need, is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. Please book an assessment. Okay? Stop sending each other outside with tents on. Okay? Stop. Please. Sending each other looking like Bluto and Popeye after the scuffle. Slings and casts. Cut it out. Okay? Please. Stop making the family members nervous, man. Get yourself some help. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. Traumas, events, people, conversations, okay, that should heighten your alertness levels. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. Peace and power, peace and power. What's going on is late, but we here, and I'm glad that you are here. Yes, I'm glad that you are here. We got to get this class popping and underway. We're going to try to get as much as we can covered in as much time as we have. How you do, how you do? Yes. First of all, May, much appreciation for funding the war effort, May. And whoever else I didn't get to catch, I seen the PayPal. It bypassed me, but you know, much appreciation. I will see it later on. Okay? How y'all do? Listen, It's a lot. I know it's a lot to cover. We're going to get into it. Participate. Listen, tag your classmates. Share. Yes. Share on y'all social medias. Get y'all screen recording on. God damn it. Remember, I don't own this information. I'm just a vessel of truth. Okay? But we got some people that got to get tagged. Some usual suspects. Okay, and some newbies. First of all, tag Nas Jones. Somebody tag Nas. Ask him why he gave me the snuff butt and ran. But tag Nas. Tell him come up in the class. Tag Jay-Z. Somebody tag Hovey, baby. Tell him to come to class. Tell him to come to class. Yes, free the Puffster. Tell the Puffster to come to class. Damn it, he need a shape up. Get the Puffster in class. Nas, Jay. Somebody tag MAGA. Tell the MAGA people to come to class. I already seen a few of them trolling. Tell them to bring their ass to class. Yeah. Young Thugger, come on. Bring your little bleachy, pretty boy ass to class. Come, come on, Young Thug. We got to try to find out why you looking like a white woman. Let's go. Who else? I would bring Cardi to class, but she's just despicable at this point. She's just despicable at this point, and she won't quit. Still shaking her ass, talking about taking it down the throat and all that. Damn, what kind of mama is she? Proud mama. Kids is going to be proud when they get old enough to see these clips. We ain't tagging her. But tag yourselves, goddammit. It's late. Let's see who in class tonight. Who in class? Sean Jenkins. Much appreciation. First in class, Ken Williams. And who round off the three? Murph. Top 3 in class tonight. God damn it. God body peace. What's going on? Tierra the Young in South Jersey's in the space. What up, T? Yeah. We see you. Ooh, Evolve. Ooh, the God Evolve is in the spot. Guns and gloves, 55. 55 already. 55 with guns and gloves, y'all. 55. Yeah, that's what we're talking. Bushhead. A Wood, what's going on? Bernie, what's going on? Sheen, Helene, KMU, Canada, first responder, North Country's up in here. Yeah, the Canadians is in the spot. Ooh-wee. As Beckles, London is in the building, y'all. Cross the pond. Yeah, the UK monster, we see you. What up, Magic? What's going on? Snook the Bed TV, peace. Almighty Green Apples in effect. Mike Nice. Philip Boone, what up? Charles, what up? Hakim, peace. What's going on? Jeff Spark, god damn it. Boss. Lady Lovely. What up? Boss Lady Lovely. What up? Yvette, what up, Vet? Jay, what up, Jay? Jay Woo. CT's in the spot. What up, Jay Woo? Yeah. Waterbury, Connecticut in here too. God damn it, y'all up in here. Okay. Uptown Dre, what up? Jane Doe, what up? Dow, what up? Dow? Neef Buck, what up? Oh, Soap, much appreciation for coming through. Soap is doing triple time, y'all. He in about 4 different chats tonight. What up, Soap? Make sure y'all log and subscribe to Soap. Nerd Nash. 55 for Nerd. 55 for Nerd Nash. 55. Hey, Ghost, what up? GB, what up? Woo, Enlightened Josh, what up? See y'all Propaganda, we see you. Oh, what up, man? We see you. Woo-wee. What up, R? We see you. Slimmy Slim, what up? Okay. What's going on, Dirty? What up? Woo. We see you. Okay, Faith, what's good? George, what up? Huh? Oh, no, we not doing that. Ninth, 55 for ninth, y'all. 55 for ninth. 55 for ninth. Eric Brown, 55. 55 for ninth. 55 for Eric Brown, y'all. Yeah. What up? Ooh, wee. Yeah. Trey, what up? Boy, got me all hot. What up? What up? What up? God damn it, Strictly Gang. What up? LA in the building. What up? We see you. We see you. Who that? Raekwon owes me what? An explanation? Yeah, he do, damn it. Don't worry about it. We get it. Fred, 55 for Fred. God damn it. Kevin, what up? What up? Yeah, we gonna get it. Ronald too, so 55 for Ronald. Yeah. Yeah, they in the building, y'all. 55 gang is up in the building. We see them hanging around. What up? Oh, PJ Allen, what up? Ooh, Hashem, what up? Geechee, what up? Damn it. Ooh, Latasha. God damn it, boy. We gonna have a fun party in class tonight. Yeah. What up, Miller? What up? What up? We see you. What up? What up, Master? We see you. God damn it. Ooh, we is on and popping. It's on and popping. Let's go. Now, where we going to start? First of all, I know where we going to start because we going to get this shit right out of the way. We're going to get this right out of the way, damn it. Yeah. MAGA, y'all going to stop playing. MAGA, y'all going to stop playing. Fearless debaters, whatever y'all call yourselves, y'all going to stop playing. And this is for the other people too who believe that our students handled themselves so honorably and all this other gentle type descriptives of their behavior. We're going to push that shit to the side, okay? We're going to push that shit all the way to the side. Because we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And I don't know what's going on in Tennessee State. I don't know how close that shit is to Memphis, right? Or Cashville. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Y'all kids, y'all need to get y'all little cousins and them that didn't get to go to school on speed dial. Because any type of shit happen like that again, yeah, y'all little cousins need to start spinning. Just that simple. There is no honor in allowing disrespect and bullshit. I don't care what your parents telling you. I don't care what your school administrators is telling you. Stop that bullshit. They came on that campus to act crazy. Y'all should have let them leave there limping. Something. We gonna stop that dumb shit. Y'all want somebody to listen to? Come listen to the OG. And I'm telling you right now, some of y'all should have took it for the team. That shit gonna stop. That's gonna stop right now. Because it wouldn't have been y'all going to Yale. It wouldn't have been y'all going to MIT. It wouldn't have been y'all going to Stanford. It wouldn't have been y'all going to University of Colorado or Brigham Young University. They would have bent y'all little black asses up. And we're going to get to that, George. We're going to get to that. You know I don't miss nothing. We're going to get to that. Let's get to this right here, first and foremost. On September 23rd, 2025, Tennessee State University found itself at the center of campus controversy when a group known as Fearless Debaters arrived unannounced on its Nashville campus. Okay? Do you get it? Unannounced on an HBCU. Now, I want y'all to picture this. A car of 3 or 4 black kids rolling up to Brigham Young, BYU, Brigham Young, okay, or University of Oklahoma, or Missouri, and they would have rolled up in there talking about FBA, or roll up in there with Sonetta or somebody on a camera to one of them predominantly white universities. They ain't even got to go that far. They could have rolled up on Chapel Hill, NC, and they would have got their ass beat, handed to them handily. I'm telling you what I know. So why? Why is it that they're doing this, that they're allowing this to take place? Okay? We live through Jim Crow. We struggled through civil rights. We fought back in the Black Power movement. So y'all kids can have enough energy and experience and witnessing to know that you supposed to put them on their pocket whenever they act up. And that's just the bottom line. Stop allowing these individuals to do it. I keep telling you, and I'm telling everybody, if somebody believes that they can do something to you, they will do it. That is why you see all these old fake men running around, clapping people, snatching people, dating little black chocolate melanated girls and unaliving them, infecting them with diseases, because again, we have been in a space where our people allow others to believe that we're not going to fight back, to believe that nothing is going to happen to them by our hands. And that stops. It stops. We are in the cusp of whatever you want to call it, World War III, okay? The Great Reset, whatever it is. And if you don't exhibit warrior spirit right now, they're going to mow you over. Cut it out. Okay? The group donned Make America Great Again, MAGA hats, and held signs reading, DEI should be illegal and deport all illegals now. According to the Tennessean, the group attempted to stage what they called a debate table aimed at sparking confrontation. And the confrontation they should have had. They should have left there with blood in their mouth. They should have left there with the little shit trickling from your nose like you used to catch in elementary and middle school. Somebody should have left there with a pair of tents on. They disrupted your instructional time with this bullshit. So to the kids, I don't care if you're in Tennessee State, I don't care if you're in North Carolina Central, I don't care if you're in Hampton or Norfolk, okay? I don't care if you're in Delaware State, okay? Y'all better start knuckling down shit. I'm telling you right now, or they're going to, again, if y'all want to believe the timelines, our people are missing, snatched off college campuses, they're being found in trees, and all this other weird shit, is because you're not fighting back. Okay? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Now let's go. University officials confirmed the visitors were unauthorized and unaffiliated with TSU. Under university rules, protests and demonstrations must receive advance approval and permitting. Campus police and staff escorted the group off the property without incident. And y'all think we get props? Y'all get props for that? That's what y'all believe? That that was a grand gesture? Y'all didn't see what really took place? We're going to get into the dynamics of that. Y'all didn't see what took place? We're going to get to it. In its official statement, TSU emphasized that at all times, TSU students conducted themselves in a professional and respectful manner. The university reiterated that the safety and well-being of students, faculty, and staff remain its highest priority. So then how did these individuals get on campus if the safety of the students and the faculty was of its highest priority? How do y'all know, because you don't, that these individuals weren't armed? With everything that's going on, with somebody just clapping at an ICE facility, for this Charlie Kirk dude to get his goddamn neck unprotected, had him doing the WAP on stage. How do you know? Y'all don't know. These individuals came up, set up a little table with these signs. They could have came in there, set up shop, and had any type of weaponry and unloaded. So that's what was compromised. Our little black, brown students were compromised at that point. There's nothing that the staff can say. What? If it was these dudes were some other group, the kids was meatloaf. They were done. What you gonna say? There's nothing to say. On the ground, students quickly mobilized. Some documented the group's presence via video, and large numbers gathered to vocalize opposition as the group exited campus. Now, I'm telling y'all kids that mobilized quickly. Okay, I understand. It's a college campus. I understand. Majority of y'all probably not even from Tennessee. But in true college life sense, y'all should have made friends with the locals. And somebody should have been calling them cousins up there that's not too bright. Them remedial cousins that's out there getting that necessary work in. Somebody should have mobilized them quickly. See, because that's where we have to be now. When we're talking about true liberation, we need those little street cousins on speed dial. Because those are going to be the ones that put in the work. College kids wasn't doing it, as you can see. The parents wasn't doing it, as you can see. You see how I keep telling y'all, stop disrespecting and demonizing them little dudes in the street and start giving them political education so they know where to put the necessary work in, not just out there taking each other off the count. This was a perfect opportunity to get them somewhere to let their little things go off. Okay? One posted video showed student involvement in escorting the group from campus. Some members of the group later posted claims on social media alleging that students had interfered with their property or exit, but the university denied those claims and maintained that order was preserved. In response, the NAACP Nashville chapter issued a solidarity statement condemning what it called a deliberate tactic to provoke and intimidate students. The organization argued the act was more than free speech. It was a targeted antagonistic effort at an HBCU meant to destabilize and unsettle the campus environment. And in all reality, the children should have said, yeah, I was very intimidated, so I called my cousin. And my cousin and them was coming to check on me. That's just what it was. You were scared to death. You seen a group of strange white men who fit the profile of individuals that's been running around doing mass shootings. Man, since 2012, these individuals fit the profile. So I called my cousin and them. Now, I don't know what my cousin and them do. I just know that they didn't graduate high school when I did, and I'm the only one in college. So I called them because they told me if I ever needed anything to call them. So I was intimidated by these strange white men who appeared on campus. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Damn all that taking the high road bullshit. That's over. Y'all don't get it. You can't believe in two things. You can't believe that all these girls that are ending up unalived from Queens to Brooklyn to PA, to Delaware, to North Carolina, to Georgia, you can't believe that something is going on by the hands of old phase and weirdness and not believe that the kids should be fighting, defending themselves. You can't say that. If y'all believe that we are on these trees under mysterious circumstances, what y'all gonna do? Wait for fucking Scooby-Doo and them to come and tell y'all who doing it? This ain't no cartoon. Either you believe we under attack or you don't. Y'all need Shaggy and Scooby to the point? Y'all dumb now? No. So what's the problem? So they got packed up. They did, they got packed up. But I want y'all to peep this. Check out the mind humping that they just did to these kids. And that's something that we didn't go through to that extent. They sent or already had black cops. And I keep telling y'all that, whether they campus police, whether they were the city police, black cops protected and escorted racists that were on an HBCU to instigate trouble. Black cops protect. Do you see the mind hump? They wasn't protecting the students. They wasn't protecting the students, or them white folk would have never got on that campus. Or they would have been alerted. They would have been there before the kids seen them. These dudes was on a lawn on the campus already set up with their little booth. So the black police was escorting, protecting, come on, man, racist, MAGA hat wearing white men. Make it your kids don't hurt them. What? So who's there to protect the kids? Y'all better start pulling the layers back of this shit. Exactly, for no detaining, no nothing. Let them go. That's a mind hump, man. That's worse than the shit we was going through on Rikers Island. Where you got black wardens and depot securities beating the shit out of black men who are extremely traumatized by their situations, under stress, under duress, some fighting for their lives in the court system. And you have black officers beating blood out of us at any given time, disrespecting the peoples that come visit you, stomping on your little snacks and shit. You know how much of a savage that type of shit turn you into? Do you know how difficult it is to look at anybody in uniform during that space and time? This is what I'm talking about. These are mind humps. This is why people cannot conceptualize a life away from the old faith. Because y'all still can't figure out how it would happen. And when people come through and tell you your liberation movement, they like, what are you talking about? It sounds foreign. It sounds like astro-nuclear physics. You like, what? Life without white folk? How? Where are we going to get water from? Electricity? Like, how are we going to govern it sounds that complex. It's a difficult concept. And no matter who come and tell you that it's simple, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. It's just as simple as how they got it in the first place, how they were able to establish themselves in the first place. They didn't come and tell the indigenous people here, oh, y'all gotta slide to the left. You just slide to the left a little bit. No, slide to the right. Okay, now we got space. Good, we chilling. They didn't do none of that. They took heads. They gave them poison fabrics. They slaughtered all of their natural food sources. Y'all don't get that? What are you reading? What are you understanding when you read history? Take it for its literal sense. Huh? The gold rushes. Huh? Trails of tears, What do you think they did? I don't get that shit yet. Come on now. Y'all better teach our babies. That should never go down anywhere. And alert any HBCU from this point on. If you see them, bust their head to the white meat. The hell's the matter with them? You want to debate, y'all set something up on the outside somewhere in the neutral zone. Get it authorized. How dare you walk up on the HBCU unauthorized, uninvited? This is the audacity of the OFA. And y'all gotta be just as audacious when you run their ass up off of there. Pack their ass up out of there. Listen, y'all laughing at the kid Will. Y'all think that pack him up is funny. Pack you up. You think that's funny? Do y'all know and understand where that terminology come from? Us who been through it, we can giggle. We could giggle because we done packed a lot of people up. We done seen this shit. Son got to go put his shit on the gate. And the packing up usually come with a lot of poking. Yeah. Yeah, you packing them, but you taking this with you. Get your ass up out of here. That's a pack up. Pack him up. You up out of here. So you could giggle and make him do his count 5 and all that. But your ass is getting packed up. Teach your kids how to pack somebody ass up out of any situation. Stop allowing our babies to be prey. Because when you do that, they become adults that are prey. They become politicians who compromise their integrity. They become rappers that compromise their grippers for a bag. They become weak. Stop teaching them that shit. It's just that simple. Get them up out of that frame of mind that's allowing people to do anything that they want to them. All right? Yeah. Yeah. Them little MAGA hats, y'all better start leaning them shits. I better start seeing them MAGA hats on the floor, touching the ground, picking themselves up. So if you black and you playing games for clout, okay. When somebody puts something in that fitted, oh well. Oh well. Now, got that out of the way. Okay? Yeah, we had to get that shit out of the way real quick. That's triggering. Very triggering. Because when you read the comments and you say, oh, I commend the kids. Oh, they handled themselves. Well, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They did all right. All that and commending and no, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Them dudes should have been picking themselves up off the floor, running up out of there. And any black officer that would have protected them racist kids should have set it on their ass too. But I tell you what, MAGA, you could come to East New York anytime for a debate. Set your little debate table up in the PJs somewhere. Yeah. You come to Penn Workman, Linden, Cypress, come to the Bammers. You could come anywhere. Come to Vanderveer, come to LH or Marcus Garvey. Set your little MAGA table up and let's debate. That same one card, the same dudes. You are welcome to come debate. In the hood. With intelligent minds. If you really want to get to it. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. Come debate. And we'll see what you really want to get accomplished. I'm always up for it. Always. With anybody. A MAGA supporter, a black MAGA supporter. Come through. Come through. Always ready. Leave the kids alone. All right? We got plenty of NYCHA residents you could come through. Yeah, Marlboro too. Yeah, they could come through Marlboro. Shit. All right? Now, next aim, a little bit personal for me. A little bit personal. Somebody tag Nasir, Nasty Nas, Escobar, Jones tag him to class. Yeah. And somebody tag Sean, Jay-Z, Jigga, my nigga, Carter to class. Tag them to class. Yeah, tag them. Tag them. As we know in this class because we covered it, both Nas and Jay-Z, arguably two of the greatest MCs to ever touch a microphone, had their names attached to bids for casino licenses in New York State. We covered Jay-Z's bid a few weeks ago. We covered Nas' bid a while ago. Even though he snuff butt me, years ago, you're right to the jaw and to the temple. Even though we give him his props, like I told y'all, we can never downplay the enormous occasion that this has been for both of them. I don't care about your personal feelings. My personal feelings pushed to the side. You understand? What we know or what we don't know of their give backs to prospective communities, we have to look at it for what it is. Two now, individuals born, raised, and reared in New York City Housing Authority in the projects. Two who utilize microphones in the culture of hip-hop to have their names attached to these multi-billion-dollar projects. That shit isn't something to sneeze at or to shrug our shoulders at. Okay? Remember, truth is simultaneous. Yes, it's gambling, it's casinos. Not the most liberating thing for our peoples. Okay? Huh? Not the best. Not the best gesture. However, that is nothing to sneeze at. We cannot diminish it. Understand that. I want y'all to get that because some of y'all had a microphone. Some of y'all was raised in houses where your siblings or family members had microphones. Some of y'all been in the industry. The majority of us know what it is. If you with me, you watch this shit. You've been in it. You from the birth. When they told us it was a fad and this shit wasn't gonna never, ever amount to nothing. Where anytime you seen it, you had to sit there humbly while old face disrespected you. Well, what is rap music? Can you bust a rap right now? All type of weird shit. Y'all may not remember. I've been there. I seen my homeboys make it to stardom right from the classroom, right from East New York to TV and movies. I witnessed everything they did. And they was disrespected all the way around by them old fays. So I'm telling you to watch the growth of where it is now. We can't diminish that shit. We cannot diminish their names being attached to shit like this. Okay? Because trust and believe, man, many of us didn't make it out of the project. Many of us didn't get anywhere next to anything like that. All right? So when we critiquing them from a different level, we got to understand that. Okay? Let's make sure we keep that in perspective. Now, just because Nas snuff butt me that time and ran doesn't mean that I don't acknowledge his greatness on the microphone. I just got to get my get back. Whenever I see him, he got to put his hands up. That's just the gist of it. But now we talking about what transpired today. Okay? Now, a Nas, and this is what they're calling it. They're not calling it anything else. This is mass media. Okay? A Nas-backed bid to build a casino at Aqueduct Resorts World in Queens took a step forward Thursday, just days after Jay-Z affiliated group was told no thanks. Okay? No thanks. Aqueduct won a preliminary approval from a state sitting board to move on to the next stage to receive one of up to 3 casino licenses. A victory that had one Queens politician ready to dig up Nas's infamous rap beef with Jay-Z, whose Caesars Times Square bid was flatly rejected last week. This is what they saying. No. Get it right, George Johnson. A snuff butt. Get it right if you want to put it in the comments. And then just snuff me and ran. It was some other shit that disorientated me because I never seen it before. It was a snuff and a headbutt. A snuff butt. So when you ever get snuff butt like that, you think you Mike Tyson in the ring with old Evander Holyfield hitting him in the eye like that. He can't keep getting butted like that. So that's what he did. Don't disturb the bill getting it wrong. It was a snuff butt. And I tripped down the stairs a little bit to get my shit together, and he was gone. Okay? And only Raekwon was on the steps. Talking about, yo, you all right? All right? Get it right. A snuff butt. Now, this is what they doing in mass media, as if the whole world knows who Jay-Z and Nas is. They not even giving their government names. Do you understand how big that is? Huh? Do y'all know how big that is? They saying Nas and Jay, not Sean Carter, not Nasir Jones, Nas and Jay casino bids. Come on, man. Big. Now, this borough president had the nerve in public to say, sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. The borough president, and he said it, I just had to rub it in. Now, you see, this is an elected official. This is the borough president of Queens talking about, sorry, we win again. What do you mean we? What do you mean we win again? What that mean? See how they trying to make it a Queens, Brooklyn thing? Right? However, it's not really a Brooklyn thing. Because maybe if Jay's bid was in Brooklyn, it might have got to the next stage. But being that he was in Manhattan, and we'll get to that. Okay? Let's go. Nas is a partner in the Genting Resorts World bid for a state gaming license to offer live table games such as craps, blackjack, and poker. The $5 billion proposal includes a concert hall and a sports academy, and this is what did it. And I'm telling y'all right now, and I told y'all that a couple of months ago. I told y'all that a couple of months ago. Includes a concert hall and a sports academy involving Queens hoops legend Kenny the Jet Smith. And I told y'all, I said, that's it right there, because it has a community piece for the kids with Kenny Smith, and they love Kenny Smith in that part of Queens. I'm telling you, that's the only reason why I said, yo, this bit, because it is inclusive of the community. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. So now you got Nas Rothstein knocking out Jay Luciano. Because that's just what it is. That's just what it is. And in this instant, Jay had the wrong Bagelmeisters with him. Nas got them Bagelmeisters. And Drees and Horowitz, I'm telling you, in that section of Queens and the politics behind it and the community is more residential and is probably the second most diverse borough in the city. Because, you know, Brooklyn is it. We got it. There is no more diversity than Brooklyn. You have we got the UN in Brooklyn. Everybody got their own little space. I don't care where you from. You got Tibet monks in Flatbush. Okay? We got every Caribbean island in Brooklyn. Damn near half of Russia in all the little countries in Brooklyn. We got the continent in Brooklyn. Everybody's up in there. We speak like 50,000 languages and dialects in Brooklyn. So when you're doing something that involves community, you got to make a real pitch. You understand? The Coney Island joint, we're going to get to that. We'll figure it out. But Jay wasn't getting none of that shit in Manhattan. So this right here, Mr. Queensboro president, we win again and all that shit. That wasn't a Brooklyn move. No, that wasn't. Okay? He visited state lawmakers in Albany last year to tout the proposals. Okay? Richards was one of 6 members of the State Community Advisory Committee who voted unanimously for the Resorts World bid. Jay-Z was a partner with Caesars and S.L. Green Realty on the Times Square bid. Every bid for a casino in the borough of Manhattan was given the axe at the advisory board stage. That means it wasn't only Jay. The other, I think it was 2 more bids in Manhattan. They all got bammed. Why? Because of the locations and the space. The communities didn't want it, right? The MGM, Empire City Slots Parlor at Yonkers Raceway, also cleared a major hurdle Thursday as it seeks to offer live table games. The Jay-Z-backed Caesars Times Square bid had to start with a proposal scratch and couldn't overcome ferocious opposition from the Broadway League, which represents theaters and Manhattan West Side residents. And you know what Broadway is. The theater and all that. They don't care about none of that gambling shit. They worrying about leotards and costumes and whether or not they could be thespians and sing and dance and prance their little happy ass all through Broadway. They don't want none of that down there. So that's what pushed it. Jay wasn't pandering to them. He didn't say he was gonna put a theater in the casino. He said an event space and all that. He didn't say they was gonna put no Broadway theater up in there so they could dance and prance. No, he ain't say that. No. So he got bammed. Nas and the proposal was much more better for that space, that particular area. And the politicians was on it from day one. Ronald Toussaint, much appreciation for funding the war effort. That's just what it was. That's all it was. Look, the statewide gaming facility location board will review the bids approved by the community siting boards. The state gaming commission has final say and will approve up to 3 casino licenses by year's end. The community boards will receive 3 other bids next week. Bally's in the Bronx at the site of the former golf course property run by President Trump's firm at Ferry Point. That's, remember when you come over the bridge? What is that, y'all? The White Stone? That's the White Stone, right? And you look to the side. And remember when you say Trump golf course? That shit gone. That shit been there. Gone. That's Bally's now, right? Okay. The Coney in Coney Island and the Mets owner Stephen Cohn and Hard Rock's proposal next to Citi Field. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, this ain't no BKQU battle. It's not. And it ain't no real diss to Jay. It ain't. Again, he was with the wrong team. The wrong team. Just like Lucky Luciano, if you know where I'm going. Many similarities between Jay and old Lucky Luciano. Many similarities between Nas and old Sam Rothstein. If you know what I'm saying. But, you know, I don't want to go way over y'all heads. If y'all been in this class a long time, y'all know what I tell y'all to do. Research the individuals and see where the similarities is at. Yeah, that could be homework for y'all. You know what I'm saying. And then you might not know what I'm saying. But if you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. Okay? Yeah. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all been kind of quiet in the chat. 124 y'all up in here. Y'all kind of quiet on the chat. In the war effort, y'all kind of quiet. Are you with me? I say, is y'all with me? Huh? Come on now. Come on now. Y'all got to get with me. Y'all got to stay there. All right? All right now. Okay now. So if y'all with me, so how is Jay and old Lucky similar? Let me see. Let me see. Y'all with me? Let me see. Huh? Let me see in the chat. How is Jay and old Lucky similar? Do 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 do. how that long the answer, goddammit? Do, 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 do. Come on, man. Do, do. No, that. Do, 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 do. Y'all wild. Where y'all get these answers from? Prohibition? No. Stole somebody's style? No. They both white? No. Damn. Nah, I gotta know. Y'all gotta DM me. No, y'all gotta DM me. I'm not going there in class. Y'all don't know. It went over y'all head. Do, 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 do. They think they're good fellas? No, man. No. No. Do, 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 do. Time is just a ticking. Oh my goodness. You're not too well versed in that word. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. I get that from you. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, some of us was too involved in Italian mafia life, and their stories and legacies. Uh-huh. But damn, where my people at? Y'all don't know? Do, 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 do. All right, we done took too much time. Y'all playing. Y'all don't know how Jay is similar to old Lucky. Y'all don't know. Where the gangsters at? Y'all supposed to know. Hold on, who up in here? Let me see. Ain't no gangsters up in here. Come on now. Oh, y'all young. This my young audience and shit. Do, 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 do. Huh? Hold on. Huh? Oh my goodness. Bernie don't have a clue. Oh shit. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, then you gotta DM me for the answer. I'm not gonna do it. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh man, I got y'all. Yeah. Got y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't even get it. Damn it. Okay, let's go on. Let's continue. Yeah, no, yo, I got y'all, god damn it. Yeah. Who is this? Who that Snipes? Yo, get that man his props. Get that man his props. Go ahead, Snipes. Yo, get that man his props. Stop playing. Yeah, I knew some gangsters was up in this motherfucker tonight. God damn it. Somebody know their history. God damn it, that's what I'm talking about. I told you my class is sharp. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. Yeah, get the god damn it. Shit, it took you 5 minutes. Damn it. Let's move on. All right? Atlanta's own Young Thug. The commercial gangster rapper, founder, leader of YSL, has turned into Sammy Sosa and Lil' Kim. Yeah, man. Young Thug bleaches for streams. Let's give him a hand clap. Young Thug then turned into a white chick. on his new cover album release, Young Thug is noticeably much lighter with blue eyes. Looking like he's preparing to be in White Chicks 4. Now, we don't know if it's an AI-generated picture or if it's a bunch of foundation and store-bought contacts or what. We do question the look, being that, he was behind bars in the county for a substantial amount of time over the previous 2 years. Was it 2? How long was he locked up before that trial? Man, there might have been some gripper action going on. Because before he went in, he was wearing dresses and Fenty G-strings and briefs. Ruffles and shit around the wrist and the collar. So, we trying to figure out what else went on. Now, all of a sudden, his skin is bleached. What's going on, Atlanta? First, Nene Leakes turned into a whole different person. Okay? Then Tiny get the terrible ass job. Ass got her looking like baggy pants and the nitwits running around this moment. You know what I'm saying? Shit just getting crazier and crazier. Now y'all super gangster. Then got his skin looking like Serena Williams in the AM before she hits the tennis court. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Atlanta? Talk about it. I need to know, is this cool or are we too old to understand? Help me out. Because I don't recall. Now, I will tell y'all though, this isn't as new as it seems. Through the years, many of our melanated music artists wore heavy makeup and definitely wouldn't appear in the street as they would, to us on television. A lot of them. Almost 90%. Almost 90%. So it's not new at all. It's just now accepted among them. You dig what I'm saying? Men used to be ashamed, scared even to put it on. Wouldn't do it. Argue with their managers and all that shit. Nah, I ain't doing it. Not even for a photo shoot, not even for a picture. I'm not doing it. They on the album covers and shit and promotional posters. Everybody else is in color. And then you see one ashy looking, gray in the face. That's the one who ain't put the makeup on. Throughout the years, all that. You're like, damn, he got bad skin. And then when you see him in person, no, ain't bad. No, they didn't put the makeup on. The lighting was weird. They been like that. Yeah, Dre was wearing makeup. World Class Rockin' Crew. He was wearing lipstick and makeup. Like he was Gene Simmons and Kiss. Yeah, Dre was sweet with it. Tight body suits. Dre thought he was the Silvers or some damn body. Confunction and shit. Some damn body. He used to wear them tight ass one piece glitter boogie outfits with his damn chest out. Too young for taco meat, cheesing and shit. One of these numbers. Come on now. So it's not new. It's just, hold on. Gangster rappers ain't supposed to be doing that. At all. At all. Nah, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Not Young Thug. They always, y'all can wear dress don't mean nothing. This, that, and the third. Nah, that don't. But bleaching your skin, that's a sickness. That's a sickness. Yeah. Yeah, you see Sammy Sosa? You see Lil' Kim? You see Serena? That's what it does. That's what it does. You seen what Spice did? Yard Girl. Browning and such. Hey! Yeah, nah. You understand? Yeah. Now, did he have to do it to get this album off the ground and out? I don't know. I just know what I seen. And I know what I used to hear from him and see of him. So the bleaching of the skin, the dresses, I don't know. I don't know. Young Thug must have some type of fetish. You know, maybe he's attempting to turn himself into, I don't know, Princess Diana, Princess Caroline, I don't know. Frozen. What's the Frozen lady name? He trying to be Frozen? He had the dress on. What's her name in Frozen? Princess what? That's what Thug is trying to be? Let me know, y'all. Help me out. Y'all sure it's quiet in the chat. Icebox? That's the girl name from Frozen? Icebox? That's her name, Princess Icebox? What's the girl name from Frozen, y'all? I'm not listening to Ahmad talking about her name is Icebox. Her name ain't Icebox. There you go. Elsa, that's her name. God damn it, Evolved. Yeah, Elsa. Young Elsa, not Young Thug or Thug Elsa. Either Young Elsa or Thug Elsa. Either one. That's what his name is. That's what we gotta call him. What? Oh, Ice Spice. Ice Spice didn't bleach her skin. She a white woman. Thug trying to turn into Elsa. And I don't know why. It ain't even that cold in Atlanta. Why he want to be Elsa? Help me out. Oh, Elsa want to be a thug. Oh, okay. I thought Thug wanted to be Elsa. I don't get it. I don't get it. Celebs are what? Evolving gender what? Rags? What's that? What's that? Damn, I did. Damn, why am I'm tight today, y'all. I'm gonna have a good sleep when I finally get to sleep because my body is hurt. It's the same either way, Thug Elsa or Elsa Thug. Nah, no, it ain't. One of them gonna have that individual acting according to the name. ASAP Rocky looking like Britney who? Britney Spears? He wearing skirts too and bobby socks? Which Britney? Because Britney was a bad bitch. So which Britney's we talking about? Is we talking about Oops Britney? Or is we talking about Toxic? What Britney we talking about? Yo, listen, y'all gonna stop playing. Britney was that broad. If it wasn't for Britney, that whole new crop of white broads would have never got off. Britney was the prototype. Yeah. Her love was toxic, she said. Toxic. Oh, crazy ass little old fake. Toxic. On that little airplane. Get your ass down the airplane line, girl. Get down that aisle. Toxic. Hot. That shit drove her ass crazy. Should have got that taken care of. Yeah. Should have got it taken care of. Little broad. So anyway, what are we going to do with Atlanta, y'all? We jacking this or what? Because I know ain't nobody buying it from up here. What I'm saying is we jacking this new look or what? Because that's blatant. We know that boy's dark as me. He was dark as me in that courtroom. So how the hell all of a sudden now you light? You in the town, you like, your ass was black in that courtroom. Sitting there, ass sweating as the verdict is read. God damn it, now you want to come out here and do that? Nah, we not doing that. We not doing that. So y'all, tag them, tag Atlanta, tag my fams in Sparta, Georgia, tag them and say, yo, listen, somebody need to get Young Thug an intervention. Unless them little boys already got him. Then that's a different story. All right? Okay. So we finished that. We basically finished for the night. But I've been seeing, even on my timeline, and even in the comments, I'm seeing a lot of black women still supporting Cardi. Now, when she was doing the meet and greets, pregnant and barefoot, okay. And she was shaking her ass in front of little girls and little kids that was coming to the damn meet and greet. We said, okay, all right. And y'all black women ran with it. Y'all supporting her. Oh, that's my girl. She a little ratchet. That's my girl. She a little this, but that's my girl. Right? But if I was to come up here and start saying, yo, nah, Charleston White, my dude. Nah, that's my dude, Charleston White. Y'all look at me, be like, yo, hold on, son, wait a minute. What? That's your dude? So, that's how I'm looking at y'all. That's y'all girl? Well, what y'all girls said tonight? What y'all girls said tonight? What's going viral with Cardi tonight? Talking about she want to be the dome queen. Okay? The head nurse. Okay? That's a want because of the wonderment and shit. She keep giving these little, man. We say what we say in this class. What do we say in this class? Everything we do on social media at this point is a permanent record. This is our legacy. So you could keep fronting, my daughter don't listen to my music, my kids don't listen to my music, my kids don't do this and that. But they're going to be watching these interviews where you talking about giving mad throat, where you talking about wanting to have threesomes and all that, and kissing pretty women and all this other Grippergate stuff. They gonna hear that. They gonna hear it. Y'all didn't hear that though, did you? See, y'all was giving her pass barefoot, like I said, at the shoot. That's what she called work, right? Excuse me, isn't it? That's what she called work. So how you barefoot and preggo at work doing the twerk? Y'all was supporting it though. Y'all was rocking with it, even though she did it all week. Pictures where she got her little, throwing up her mams filled with milk and people simulating like they eating. The grown-ass woman simulating that that's all right. That's cool, right? Belly out and grippers out. Belly out in front, grippers out. That's cool though. But what about when she was talking about, see, unless y'all didn't see it, see, nothing get past me. She was talking about she wants to be a friend to her man's love member, that she wants to walk around with it on a platter and hold it while he uses the bathroom. Yeah, I need to hold that while he used the bathroom. Just you keep it on the platter and run it, because I just want to hold it and get close to it. Like really? That's what you, because when you're in agreement with something, you got thoughts of maybe you will align yourself with that. And I know good majority of y'all complain every time it's time to go. Every time it's time to speak to that mic. So how y'all supporting somebody who is not even in your belief system? But you ignore it and you try to front and perpetrate like it's all good. For what? For what? Are y'all listening to what she's saying? These are interviews that's viral. You understand that this man that she's with or not with, the one that she went and, ooh, baby, I like you raw. She did the ODB with this man, knowing that he may have 2 or 3 others at the same time. Or y'all getting ready to go to labor at the same time, and knowing that he allegedly tried to take some man butt. Like, what we doing? Y'all support that. This is how this get in your head. This is how liberation gets scattered. Because now you got people who speaking revolution. Revolution is what it is. Revolve. So you end up doing the same thing. Moving. So when you keep listening to messages like that over and over again, you can't soldier. Because she got y'all boxes all in a fizzy. She do, because your mind is here. Once they got your mind, I keep telling y'all, guard your mind. Once they got your mind, the body follows. That's it. Y'all don't understand that? The Pied Piper. Woo-doo, woo-doo, woo-doo. Any cartoon. Snap they finger, hypnotize somebody, got your mind, you in the air. Sniffing. Following the stream with your nose. Sniffing. Wide open. Why? Because they got your mind. She got your mind thinking it's all right to be her. And it's not all right to be her. Not at this point. Not at this point. Come on. She talk about holding manhood all day, being friends with it, walking into the bathroom. What? What you mean? What you talking about, Cardi? Your ass ain't 20, 22 no more. You got kids. Again, to each his own. The title of mother, y'all can play with it however you want. To each his own. The number of children, to each his own. None of that can erase your kinks and your freakness. And that's cool. Exactly. We should know that. Just because you're a cop, or just because you're an elected official, or just because you're clergy, that don't mean you can take away your inner nastiness, your inner freakness, right? Because that's just who you are, and that's true. However, to put it on social media consistently, and to consistently in this space where you're promoting an album, allow the world to know your kinks. You understand? Because that's how you end up disrespecting homie, or homie disrespected you coming out of court when he asks you that question. Because that's what you open yourself up for. It's just that simple. Nobody has no chill in 2025, whether you're an old favorite reporter or some dude on the street. They're going to treat you based on what you've given us. And you went from a likable girl, you know, trying to get out of stripping, to this demon who is claiming that you're happy in this space, and you were so sad with Offset. Man, first of all, we know that was a lineup anyway. Again, I'm not trying to slight nobody, but New York women are New York women. They not getting with no country dudes. Come on, it's not the projects. She from the projects in the Bronx, and you were the country dude, like in real country. Offset, country. Nah, come on, Cardi. That wasn't it. That's the bag. Okay, you played for the bag, but now this, you played yourself out, and that's for real. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? And that could be a good personal perspective for yourself, comrade. But when you don't engage, how can you truly come in a form of information and leadership to the people when you have no understanding of who they are? You don't engage, that's other people's business. That's what got us in the mess we're in now. Nobody in nobody business. Nobody was in George Floyd business. Nobody was in Eric Garner business. Nobody in nobody business, so we keep getting plucked off and plucked out. But it's the mentality. I can't sit here and talk about Kwame Nkrumah all day. I can't come up here and speak about Winnie all day, or George Jackson all day, or Frantz Fanon all day. Because others don't get it. They don't understand it. So there has to be a different way that we articulate, that we move in and out and through it, and allow them to get up some so they can understand when we go there. Then we have to bring it down a little so we can understand the current conditions. I ain't living the projects in I don't know how long. So if I don't speak to anybody in the projects, I can't make the assumption that I know what's going on in there. It's impossible. I haven't lived in the projects in I don't know how long. Now, my experience and what it built in me allows me to know the familiar pieces in it. But I haven't been in that shit. Not at all. So when you disconnect from other people's business, whether it's celebs, whether it's athletes, whether it's the people around us, we miss out. Right? Political education. Political education, because you can't sit here, if that none of that come on your stream, on Twitter or nothing, none of it. I see it all day. All day. From women of all backgrounds and of all ages. So what's on your stream? Now, if you're not getting that, Cardi has been trending for the week. Right? You gotta understand it. Gotta understand it. Gotta understand it. We can't get into that, what's your man name? Cause you down in the town. It's that bird dude name. Wasn't it A1? What the hell is that dude name? Dread dude. Can't stand his frontin' ass. You too high and mighty. We can't do that. We can't do that. I'm telling you, we miss out. We miss out. And you know how I know we miss out? Because most of our elders missed out with that lack of connection. It is. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone. Cardi, go do your thing. Keep doing your thing. You dig? Yeah, action is very important. But listen, action without proper theory, because it goes hand in hand. You got theory, then you got practice. Then you have reflection. If you all theory and no practice, you're going to fail. If you're all practice, right, without theory and without engaging people in that theory, you're going to fail. You're going to get a big 0. Yeah, that's his name, Bernie. D1. Get that, motherfucker. Yeah. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. And the perfect example that I keep giving all the time in here is Micah Johnson. Just keep remembering that shit. Because nobody, as of recent, put in that mass amount of work. And if it was just action, that would have been the catalyst for more. But it wasn't. But it wasn't. And that was beautiful work. And for what? It went to shit. Some people right now don't even know who Micah Johnson is. And that work was magnificent. But there was no theory prior to it. There was no engaging the community, so it fell flat. Especially with the fact that melanated folks was out there and they was the first ones on the news crying. Oh, did you hear it? We just heard it and we started running, man. I'm like, y'all just seen 12 get stretched and y'all crying? Oh, we gotta get out of here. Black people, go. You won't think I'm telling the truth? Go watch the tapes. If it was just that, if it was just action, that would motivate people. They would be able to see it, identify it, and move on it. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. It doesn't work like that. It's a whole process that has to come with it where people feel good up here when they would see something like that and automatically snap to attention and do what need to be done. So, it's never just action. It's theory, action, reflection, back to theory, action, reflection, back. Okay? Yeah. That's what it is. We see you, Frankie. What's up? Peace. Okay. So that's what it is. Let me get ready for Fish Friday. Let me take it on down. I know my workout team is going to hurt me in the morning. I can feel I'm still tight from earlier today. I can feel it. All this right now is just tightening up. So I got to go. I got to take it down. You dig? What's my take on Dame? Y'all already know. I speak about Dame almost all the time. He's a burger, a bagel, a disgrace. A disgrace. That's what Dame is. And I think he is right now suffering through depression. Because he's very manic, you know. And I would watch him. I would give him some therapy. But that old fate on him, she don't care nothing about him. She just want to sell her little book. And it's just a bad situation. He's an embarrassment. But I never dug his essence anyway. I don't know him. But been around him like that. But what I seen and heard from my day ones that was close to the situation, he's a bagel. I don't think two shits about him. At all. Begging to be a capitalist again so he can dehumanize people again and keep telling you what you ain't got. As if that shit is a measure of your character. Whenever anybody who builds their success or their value and their worth in the old phase systems, when we talking about economics and capital, that's the quickest way to dehumanize somebody, is to tell them you don't have, so therefore you ain't worth. You don't have this material bullshit that gets devalued as time goes. But because I can sit with the old fae, because they're utilizing me, that makes me better than you. That's a sick individual. It is. Because none of us have shit. At all. Capitalism don't work like that. Laborers will labor. That's it. So, but you got borrowed time. Borrowed time. We don't own any of this shit. We don't own any of it. Nothing. When they go, they're gonna go. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you Denzel or Elon. You understand? I don't care if you Spike or Spinderella. When you gone, you're gonna shit on yourself. Your body muscles are gonna relax. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end of you. You out of here. And none of that jewelry going with you, none of them clothes, no houses, nothing. Whoever is next in line to possess it for a little while, that's what it is. Whether it's going to be your wife or kids or whatever, somebody going to take it from them or they're going to spend it up. And that's it. Done. It's just an exchange of things while we here. If you want to put yourself in a space, and that's for any of y'all. Any of y'all can put yourself in a space right now where the old fae will deem you valuable. They will put a price tag on you and say, yo, this nigga here is worth $10 million in our world because we say so. And you could do it. You could get you a little crib. You could get you a little boat. You get some little old fae women to lick up on your scrotum. Any of y'all could do that at any given time. But that shit don't mean that you successful. It doesn't place you better than anybody else. It just don't. It doesn't. So is Dame more valuable in his, say he get back on his feet, say he do everything. If he got 20 million, just give his net worth 20 million. And one of these motherfuckers from the MAGA that just won 400 million from doing nothing his whole life. This dude been drinking out a bottle. Hit MAGA. Boom, 400 million. Excuse me, is he more valuable or successful than the $20 million Dame Dash? Because he definitely got way more bread than him. See what I'm saying? It's a tag. Somebody putting that tag on you. You understand? So now it's a $20 million Dame, right? Worth more to us than Dr. Sebi, who had a couple of $1,000 in his pocket at any given time. Like, you understand what I'm saying? These people are successful in the world of the Ofe. They're valuable in the world of the Ofe. You take them up out of that, or you get kicked out of the whip, they ain't shit. I'm telling you, Dame is a year or two away from being in Grand Central Station with a red cup. He don't have shit. But y'all keep a general interest in him. So he's able to use that. The minute you can't use that, you out of here. Done. Which brings me to right before I came on and went to class, I was on Twitter and seen Wiz Khalifa say some shit about that. He was mad because, when people talk about the artist fell off, who falls off, nobody really fell off. We just don't appeal to you anymore. But we ain't fall off because we got family and we doing this and that over here. You just don't see us, and you fell off. You're not as popular. The industry done push you to the side, so you fall off. You understand? That's just what it is. You fall out of alignment. You are no longer of value to us. We don't see anything in giving you attention. So you fell off. And once that happened, the Ofe like, yo, get out of here. We don't want you no more. You can't do shit for us. You don't have that influence no more. So you get kicked up out of the whip. You done. That's falling off. Ain't nobody beating down a goddamn door to see Dougie fresh. Dougie was the man at one time. So was Run DMC. Ain't nobody beating the door down. They tickets ain't $5. Fucking weird ass Tyler the Creator. I went to that concert with my daughter. The tickets were fucking $400 a piece. Ain't nobody spending no $400 to see no damn Dougie fresh. You understand? You fall off. People fall out of alignment. Now, they may be doing other things, but they fell off. They out of here. And that's just the truth. So y'all harboring and holding on to what y'all thought Dame was. He wasn't nobody. None of the rap executives, none of them niggas was nobody. When you around them and you see the true workings of that shit, nothing. They custodian for white folk. They are in the position to let others come in and work for white folk too. That's it. That's all they was doing. Y'all get you a gig, son, and send you to be up under other old phase. That's it. News wasn't establishing shit, or we would have had it. they would have had, if they was establishing tangible markets and systems where our people could eat, it would still be here right now. None of that shit is here. They all struggling. All of them. And then the streaming shit came through and that just wiped them. They ain't shit. Nothing. Because again, you have to be up under nothing. Move without old faith, especially in the entertainment industry. That's it. Ain't none of them in there independently doing nothing. Fuck out of here. So that's the idea. Yeah, he was the idea. Y'all thought Dame Dash was George Jefferson. He damn sure wasn't. George Jefferson had his own cleaning business. Open and close when he want to. Dame Dash was in a system. And if Jay wasn't there, if the other parts wasn't there, he wouldn't have been shit. He would have been somewhere else scrounging or in the streets doing street business. That's just the bottom line of it. They all up in there because the old phase allowed them to be there. That's it. Stop falling for the bullshit. He ain't George Jefferson. He was nowhere near that. None of them are in the entertainment industry. None of them. All right? No, they ain't truly independent. Everything is independent when it starts. The minute you go up into that system, you are in it. That's it. Just like anybody think that you're an independent drug dealer, an independent hustler. Like, yeah, you may have went and got something independently. Whoever your little connect is, you got your little ounce and you got your little big. Once you start getting up to half a key and a key, you're in a system. You're working for that system. Whoever your connect is your connect. It's connected to something else. That's why it's a connect. Nigga, you're not independent. Nothing. That's why it was so easy for them dudes when they was running off with people packages to get their head knocked off. Because everybody, how the hell somebody gonna know what they package is like? You tell me. You get something from somewhere and you run off with it and somebody way across town say, nah, this is that same stuff. Ain't nothing is independent. Nothing. Because you don't grow it here. You don't make it here. None of that shit is independent. And when it comes to the industry, the minute you go up in there to get on radio, to do all of the commercial shit, you're not independent. You may be paying to play, but publishing, publishers, CSAC, BMI, all that shit is a system that you're not independent of. How else you gonna get money? You gotta get up in the system. And they don't let you bubble too long. They don't let nobody just keep going gold, 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 because you pulling away from other people. This shit is an investment. How you think dudes be, y'all think these rap dudes just be getting clipped on a humble on some street shit. These is industry hits. Assassinations. This dude went and sold 4 million where? Independent. He gonna sign with somebody or he not. Next thing you know, oh shit, yo, all of a sudden, mysteriously, rapper unalive. Ain't nothing coming up out of that. You're not gonna be pulling tens of millions of dollars up out of a system when they got artists that's been signed for 10, 12 years. They ain't have a hit. They still trying to push them onto the public and somebody independent gonna come through and take all the money up out of the system. Make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. You know, nothing gets done like that. No. Y'all too old to be thinking like that. Okay? Don't let them keep talking that shit around y'all like that. They not. And when you in it, you know it. You gonna see. Damn. I told y'all, all of them had the same accountant. How the hell half the industry got the same accountant? Everybody got Burt Padell? Everybody? Come on, man. That That shit is stupid. Half of them got the same lawyers. Half of them got the same managements and agencies. And it's a conglomerate of shit, yo. They not independent, but they tell y'all that, and y'all see them and believe it. They come around the way and, pop their head in here and there with the big boy this and big boy that. And some nasty little trollop in the passenger seat. And y'all, oh, yo, son is doing, the fuck out of here. I used to chase son of them around. And damn, yo, what's going on? What you got? I can't, yo, where you gonna be at? When's your next show? Yo, when you going to the studio? Huh? Because you know what? Yeah, all right. I see you there. So, come on, man. You got to be able to see through that shit. And I don't care what level they on. If you could get up on them, you up on them. That's why they be moving and getting up out of here. Because real live wolves be on your neck. They got to move. They got to move. I'm telling you, this is a fucking game. Yo, don't go for that. Believe that bullshit. Independent. People, yo, he an executive. He ain't no goddamn body. Nobody. That's why they crying now. They allowed them to rock for a little while. Yeah, you the custodian. Yeah, no doubt. You worth 20, 30 mil, no doubt. You think that shit would go? You think that if it was one of y'all, that somebody where you could be up and they say that your value is 20, 30, 40 million and you have nothing? You don't have any type of investment anywhere that you could be okay? You don't have shit? Nothing? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. That's dumb nigga shit. But y'all believe they smart. Out of here. You mean to tell me that at one point you was extracting millions and you didn't put nothing nowhere else? Nowhere? You was up. These dudes was up 10 years. Running the board straight with all type of shit and they don't have nothing? And y'all think they smart? I know little local bullshit businesses in the hood that's doing decent, that's never twisted. 4C seasonings and shit. I know the seasonings for 4C. That shit right in the East. You ain't never fall off or never go bankrupt. They selling fucking breadcrumbs. These dudes had sneakers, merch, t-shirt, records, toys, and they done off. He broke. That shit makes sense to y'all? And y'all sit there and debate and argue online about that shit? Fuck out of here. Don't move like that, yo. It don't. And y'all gotta stop believing that shit. It's stupid for you to believe it. That they have any type of intelligence. Because even the dummy put shit in the stash. Well, anyway, it's late. I gotta go. It's 1:11. I gotta lay down. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta take it down. It's a long day tomorrow. I'll save this for tomorrow. I might have a woman up. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about emotions and women with stank attitudes. We're gonna clarify some shit so y'all men can stop, pacifying them in they bullshit. Get these broads in their fucking right frame of mind. Okay? So anyway, much appreciation for those who came through to listen. For those who funded the war effort, much appreciation. Salute to all my classroom assistants. Much appreciation for holding it down with me as always. Much love. Again, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Okay? Come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Guard your mind. Guard your mind. Remember, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Okay? Believe in my belief in you. Because we going to win. You will win. You dig what I'm saying? When my truckers get to your destination safe, keep that hammer on you, on play. My scholars, my college students living on or off campus, in state or out of state, don't let no old face play with you. Bust their head to the white meat. I'm telling you, and if you're worrying about your college scholarship, man, listen, put a little bug in your cousin ear. They ain't got shit else to do. Okay? Yeah. But don't play with them. If somebody believe they could do something to you, they gonna try it. Your job is to make sure nobody believe nothing like that. Ever. Alright? And again, I see y'all. When I see y'all, be safe. Keep your head up. High alert. And 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.